Sit down.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Peace be upon
Greetings,
you.
sir.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome, Amir. Welcome.
Hello, O rising star of the Umayyad tribe, Abba Yazid. Look what you've made here. May God keep away the evil eye. You're the new Nimrod here. If you claim that I am your most supreme lord, I'll worship you, Abba Yazid. It's great. It's great.
But now, I'm nothing more than a dismissed governor. We can rule as long as Ali Zolfagar hasn't reached the Levant.
And next? What will you do next?
Before becoming a governor, I used to do business.
Are you going to take glassware or steel to Hejaz?
Glassware is fragile. Steel doesn't break.
Bravo! 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 Your blessed mother Hind was a genius.
You're the son of a genius, too.
Are we brothers?
Forget about it.
Any news from Ali's messenger? Did he come here, or didn't he?
He came here. He's a man named Joreb. His governor also came here. The people in the Levant threw him out of the gate.
I knew that that man wouldn't make any compromise. What happened to the blood-stained shirt of our friend?
It's a Kaaba in itself. These people wash their swords in blood.
4 Kaabas and 4 caliphs. One of them is riding a red-haired camel. One of them has the blood-stained shirt of the caliph. One of them has a double-edged sword in his hand. The 4th one is a house made of mud and stone. Have you not considered how your Lord dealt with the companions of the elephant? Do you think that the story of Abraha and Ababil is actually true?
Don't make fun of the miracle of the last messenger of God. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble with these sanctimonious commoners.
Don't take the turban off my head, because my mind might fly away. Have some patience. The strongest fortress is that on top of which a blood-stained shirt is being flown.
Don't underestimate Ali's sword, Amir. Don't forget the conquest of Khaybar. What miracles do we have to outdo the miracle of Ali Zulfagar?
The ignorance of the people, don't you agree? Zulfagar Ali isn't really a big miracle. Don't you see that? The ignorance of these people made him hang his sword up and pick up a pickaxe to dig wells. Does this black girl know our language?
You can say whatever you wish. Nothing would leak out of the walls of this palace. Go.
Ayeshe was the first person who sought revenge for the Caliph's blood. She's made an army out of these people under the pretext of seeking revenge for the Caliph's
Have some,
blood.
please.
You see, Abba Yazid, these people have only changed their appearance.
We have to wait
I bet
and
you
see.
any money.
On what, Amir?
The governorship of Palestine.
It's a deal.
Okay.
Start eating.
Fish. It's a delicious food.
Enjoy it.
Go to the mosque and recite all the verses from the Quran and sayings by the Prophet about being oppressed and taking revenge. You have to look a little disturbed. Don't comb your beard for a while. Eat less, sleep less. You'll become thin and you'll have sunken eyes.
You know very well that I can't mistreat my stomach.
Becoming a caliph isn't as easy as you think. You've only treated your stomach well all these years. Even if it were made of stone, it would tell you off.
Amir, what are you going to do with Ali?
I wrote a letter to Saad ibn Abi Waqqas and asked him who the murderers of the Caliph were. He answered in a letter that Ayeshe drew the sword, Talha and Zubair polished it. Write a letter to Ali from Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan to Ali ibn Abi Talib.
And then?
Nothing at all. Send the letter blank.
From Muawiyah to Ali, that's it?
Muawiyah means the Levant. Ali means Medina. In other words, it means from Bani Umayyad to Bani Hashem. There was no need to talk extensively. With just a couple of words, he's written as much as a book. Blow into it, kid, blow into it.
Get him! Get him! Come on! Get him! Pull him down! Get him! Get him! Hit him! Hit him! Kick him! That's it! Hit him! Hit him! Come on! Come on! Hit him! Hit him! Get him! Kick him! Straight up! Hit him! Hit him! Beat him! Down! Hit him! Kick him in his head! Get him! Hit him! Kick him! Hit him! Come on! Hit him! There we go! Come on! Hit him! Let's get out of here.
Why have you come to the battlefield without a sword and a shield?
I'm only a messenger.
Do you know who beat you up?
How could I? Who? There were a bunch of men who had covered their faces. I'm a stranger here. Even if they haven't covered their face, I wouldn't have recognized them.
Poor man, they've made you the bait for the war. They beat you up because they wanted to tear you to pieces and send your half-dead body to your master's palace and then cry out, "Oh people, look at him, Ali's agents have torn Muawiyah's messenger to pieces." Go sleep in that room. After it gets dark, go back to the Levant without letting them see you. Don't forget that Ali always treats the injured hostages and strangers well. Tell Muawiyah that Ali read your message in the unwritten letter, and he'll give a harsh response when the time comes.
Oh, Ali, Osman's blood-stained shirt has even made the stones and the wood in the Levant cry. Women in the Levant teach their children to curse Ali. Young and old people in the Levant are sharpening their swords to kill you. Ali, what will we do?
What for?
They want Ali to pay for Osman's blood.
May God protect us from Osman's blood.
May God keep the darkness away from my body. May fire be smokeless. May God never let the sun become dark. May God keep the darkness away from my... Close the door behind you.
You see, Teller, he was the commander who opened the legendary gates of Iran to Arabs, you see? But now he closes the door of the house to Arabs.
I'm fed up with all the noise, Tala. Fed up!
But I'm Sabaya.
What difference does it make? This misery of disunity and separateness, the unity of you two, is a source of happiness. Protect it. And may God protect you.
Please.
You.
What are you reading?
Don't disgrace me, Avesta.
Is this war booty?
It's a memento from the attack on Iran. It's a gift from an old man. He was a resident of Neyestan in Yazd. One night he followed me, and many prayers were said. I also listened to his supplications all night long. Now, come on, don't wait for me to ask you what's going on.
Muawiyah's messenger was waving a flag of war around Medina. They beat him up and wanted to kill him.
Oh, so I should just fortify my house, then? And what are you going to do?
We'll go to Mecca.
Perhaps for the Umrah Hajj pilgrimage, right?
Yes. For the Umrah Hajj pilgrimage.
Aisha has made the Umrah pilgrimage on behalf of all the faithful people who are experiencing this unrest. In geometry books, there's a three-sided shape called a triangle. The first side is Aisha. The second side, Muawiyah. And the third side, Talha and Zubair. You can easily block Abba al-Hassan.
We've come here so you consult with us. Saad, please help us.
Oh, disqualified caliphs, how can Saad help you? I suggest that you stay committed to your allegiance.
Being committed to the allegiance means taking part in a war that's going to happen soon. If I kill people, it means I've killed my close relatives. And if I get killed, it means I'll have to take my dreams to the grave.
Stay here. We'll give a difficult riddle to Ali in order to stay away from the war. We'll ask Ali to give us a sword that can distinguish between Muslims and non-Muslims.
Ali is the key to difficult riddles. We're no match for the miracles of his words, Saad.
And do you think that you're a match for the miracles of his sword?
If people like you join us, yes. Come to Mecca with us.
So you've come here to talk the tired commander into it, eh?
The mother of the faithful has pinned her hopes on you, Saad.
Well, then tell me, who are you? The past conquests are enough for me. If you have big dreams, you have to take the trouble as well. I'm happy the way I am. The noise bothers me.
Saad has become a totally different
He's
person.
lost his senses completely. I can't believe it. You're looking quite fresh. And you're wearing new shoes. Which widow are you going to woo, Governor?
Look at my shoes. My wife hasn't divorced me yet. It's only because she's too busy, you know. Widows are good for these things. Who eats enough food and get enough rest. I can hardly earn nearly enough to feed my poor wife.
It's good you're back. The shoes for the governorship weren't fit for you, right? When are you going to take the risk and throw those worn-out shoes away O son of Shahab.
These shoes are friends with my feet, Tala. I can't kick old habits. I'll keep my devotion as long as I'm alive.
What's going on in Kufa, your palace?
Its thorns are just like needles. You have to be very careful and rather worried about yourselves, haven't you? When they make callous feet just run away, imagine just what they can do with your soft, fat, blubbery feet, If you want to go to Kufa in the future, you have to wear iron shoes. That was the end of the lesson about shoes, you exemplary Muslims.
You see, Tala? Ali did something so any passers-by can sting us with their sarcastic words.
This was our last meeting. Our last meeting. Oh, Ali, we have come to bid farewell. We want to go to the pilgrimage.
Renew your allegiance.
Asma.
Asma. I was going somewhere, and then I came back. I was putting some food and clothes in the bags. But suddenly I burst into tears. You were standing behind me. You called me with the same tone.
Asma.
Asma. Abdullah Zubayr, our son.
Keep your voice down. If the neighbors hear you, they'll make you crazy with their endless gossip.
I have been dreaming all my life. Nightmare. Zubayr. Nightmare.
Keep your voice down. You're the daughter of Abu Bakr Siddiq. You've grown up with books and swords. Don't talk about dreams and illusions like those inexperienced women who live in the desert.
Before being someone's daughter, I'm myself. Before being someone's wife, I'm Asma. I wish I were the daughter of the poorest Arab. I wish I were the wife of the poorest man, so I wouldn't have to take my darling son and whatever I have to sacrifice for the desires of the failed caliphs.
Asma, we'll go to Mecca. We'll perform the Umrah Hajj pilgrimage and then we'll come back.
Are you looking for a palace? What is missing in this life that you've made it taste like poison for your family and yourself? I'll milk the cow. And you can go to mosque for your prayers. And you can fast.
Forget about the Umrah, Asma. You do want to see your sister, don't you? Asma, not helping the Prophet's widow is a big sin. You can kill me. But please, don't ask me to stop supporting God's religion. When the mother of the faithful is alone, it means Muhammad's religion is alone. I'll never turn my back on Ayesha.
I am your wife, Zubayr. I'll be buried wherever your house is. And I will take our clothes and 3 shrouds for the 3 of us.
Who are you?
It's Muhammad.
Which Muhammad? These days every Arab has a Muhammad in his house.
But only one Muhammad is your uncle.
What do you want, Muhammad?
I don't want anything. I've come here to ask where the Sword of Islam is taking his sword to now that he's laid down his Islam.
It doesn't suit you to knock on someone's house at night and talk about commitment and loyalty like old people.
It was just out of sympathy, and it was an excuse to see my sister Asma. Otherwise, you know very well that the religion of Muhammad and Ali doesn't need you or your sword. See you in the hereafter.
My camel. My camel! My camel! My camel! My camel, what are you doing? My camel! My camel!
It's really strange. Only a sword can shut you up. Are you a hen or a rooster, you bastard?
What are you waiting for, Mother? Hey!
A red-haired camel named Asghar emerged in Mecca. The camel rider was carrying a flag to seek revenge for the Caliph's blood. Talha on one side and Umayyad's sons, who had lost their palaces, on the other, put the assets looted from the treasury on their camels and headed for Mecca. Malvier was the person who added to the tensions. He wrote to Talha and Zubair, "If you dispose Ali, the people in the Levant and I will pay allegiance to you." Salama, one of the widows of the Prophet, did all she could to stop Aisha, another widow of the Prophet, but she couldn't. Those opposing forces gathered around the red-haired camel to unite against Ali. After many rounds of consultations, they headed for Basra to make Arab Iraq united with them. The camel was called Asghar, which literally means red-haired camel, and he was ready to go to Basra.
Who do you think will eventually wear his turban like a caliph, Marwan?
I'm sure that the guy isn't from the Umayyad tribe. You must know it. Abdullah?
Huh?
Who's the prayer leader, Abdullah?
Sword of Islam, Zubayr.
Are you sure?
It must be him.
Must?
Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the prayer leader?
It's obvious. Talha.
But on the condition that the Sword of Islam Zubair withdraws his candidacy.
Abdullah.
Are you going to pray on the leadership mat, or will Talha do it?
Doesn't make any difference.
Whoever says the first prayer will be the Caliph. You have to pray on the prayer mat, not Talha.
The mat will determine the next Caliph. These people want a Caliph for their prayers.
Stop it! Stop it. Don't fight with each other. Our mother Ayesha has issued an order. Neither Talha nor Zubair. Abdullah ibn Zubair.
Goodbye, brother.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm going somewhere so I wouldn't be among these people.
Oh, faithful man, are you breaking your allegiance to the mother of the faithful, Ayesha?
What allegiance are you talking about? If you see God among these people, give my regards to him.
Listen, you faithful people. Since the high position of the caliphate can't be granted to two people, and since both Talha and Zubair truly deserve the position, therefore the right thing to do is to keep both of them next to the future caliph. The next caliph is a person who can take revenge for the blood of the innocent caliph.
Brothers, Abu Sufyan's son didn't agree to swear allegiance to the caliph. Ali got along well with him as much as the interests of our people necessitated. But unfortunately, Umayyad's sons, they want us to compensate for the blood of those people who were killed during the days of ignorance before Islam because of their own ignorance. Under the auspices of the Quran, Arabs deserve the creation of a city for brotherhood and equality. But unfortunately, the path to achieve this goal is much longer than we thought. However, anyone who has the slightest belief in the Quran and the Prophet won't get disappointed. The path to heaven and the hereafter passes through the middle of hell in this world. Instead of Muawiyah, who's the son of an Arab rebel, I'm ashamed of those men who have to expose their pure hearts to swords. And I am ashamed of the mothers who will gaze at the doors and wait for their children forever. I'm ashamed of the farms that will never become fertile and the palm trees that will dry up. These words come from our hearts and make our master Ali's heart full of pain. Whoever has given their heart to the leadership of Ali should rise up. Ali's answer to Abba Yazid is the sword.
Oh, Ali, we're with you. 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 Oh, Ali, we're with you.
As for the companions of the red-headed camel who are heading for Basra, those people are related to the Prophet. They're either his companions or of his household. We hope that they'll realize the truth. Ali is hopeful that they'll repent. God willing, they'll repent. If you help God, he will help you, and will make firm your steps. Malek Alashta Nakai will be responsible for the arrangement of the army of Medina.
I'm a stranger in Medina. I don't know anyone here.
Listen to him and do as he says, Malek al-Ashtar.
O son of Abu Bakr, go to Kufa and call on the people to prepare for war.
Why are you looking at me inquisitively, Malek al-Ashtar?
I'm aware of the situation in Kufa more than you are. I know how these people there would react. Ashari listens to me better. I wish Ali had told me to go to Kufa.
This is Ali's policy. He stays away from tribalism as much as he can. He doesn't need warriors who fight just because of some people like you and me. In Ali's army, everyone fights for the love of God.
I'm worried you might come back empty-handed.
Obeying Ali's orders is enough for me. I'm going there only to obey him. I don't think about full or empty hands.
You're far ahead of me, Commander. In devotion to Ali, you can think of me as your rival.
May God protect you.
May God protect you.
Oh, Abu Bakr's son.
Hmm?
He should be accompanying the Mother of the Faithful now. Maybe he has a message from the Mother of the Faithful.
A young, strong, legendary man. The brother of a legendary sister. Well-reputed men are well-built as well.
Oh God, please forgive us.
If Ali wants to fight with the Mother of the Faithful, what will this courageous, prominent young man who is raised by Ali do? What will he do? Will he draw his sword against his father or against his sister?
I don't want to hear or say anything about it.
O servant of God, what are you escaping from?
From the devil. From you.
Why don't you kill the devil you've raised?
And what should I do with God's wrath? Instead of laughing, you can sit there and pray to God.
If our problems would be solved by praying, the Mother of the Faithful would have stayed in Mecca and asked God to kill the Caliph's murderers.
Oh, my goodness. She was the first person who turned her back on the lonely caliph. Only God knows the secret behind it.
Are you with the Mother of the Faithful or Ali?
Neither of them.
Have you praised all your life to be with neither of them?
It's a battle of religion with religion.
Ash'ari's sermons have affected you as well. Was Muhammad the prophet of one religion or two religions?
Whose side are you on, huh?
If I were also the widow of the prophet, I would support Ali.
You don't have the right to go to the mosque.
Father!
Call me Abba Gautam.